Hey, what's going on YouTube? Climb here. Thanks for joining me on another gameplay breakdown episode. So I'm excited to bring you this one of the next two videos where Howlett and I are able to absolutely destroy the opposing team in doubles. So this is doubles skirmish, and we'll kind of see how this plays out. So as I make this push through C, Howlett comes through bridge area, kind of calls out where this sniper's hard scoping, and I'm just kind of jumping up and around that corner because I want to make sure that if he is hard scoping towards me, then I'm able to get above that head height. And as this guy pings up, I get this amazing AFK kill with the shotgun. I know, I'm incredible. Now as I rotate around, unfortunately this guy gets the jump on me. I didn't see him up on my radar, in time. But thankfully I'm able to get my grenade some damage on him. I want to keep my res up in case Howlett gets him down, and thankfully he does. I like the badass he is with this grenade. And get that res. Now we're 50 points, just an extra 50 points because of that res. So we're going to rotate around. You notice that we're sticking together, absolutely sticking together. We're not trying to flank too much, but when someone does come up like here, we're able to split that aggro. So I'm making sure I'm getting those sight lines down below. Howlett's taking off that longer sight line, that aggro from the sniper up on the bridge, and I'm coming in hard and aggressive. And unfortunately, Howlett goes down. Nothing he could do there, but unfortunately I missed my shotgun, most of my shotgun shots, and was able to at least kill him and follow up with that melee. So again, here there's another guy pings up on our radar. I'm waiting to position, or for Howlett to position himself on that flank. When he calls out ideas, I rush in, and thankfully he's able to get that primary battle down. And I would have come in just to help follow up and be more of a radar distraction and deterrent. Again, another guy pops up. Howlett's going to use his primary game down below, do some damage on this guy. And now once he's in position, get that damage, and we figure out where he's at, getting that call out, I'm going to rush in and follow up. And again, unfortunately, Howlett goes down. Again, nothing he could do. And as I'm getting the res here, unfortunately, I get that weird reload animation because once Howlett was resed, my, just the way that mechanic is. Now, unfortunately, Howlett and I get split here. This is a bad decision on my part. I should have rotated around with Howlett. I thought I could get this guy down, got a little greedy. The other guy respawns, and I'm completely pinched. Absolutely nothing more I could do. I was trying to get a little bit of damage in case that guy pushed, but otherwise I was screwed. So now I'm going over to Howlett's screen because I want to try to give him a call out. You can see that he's getting absolutely chased. So I'm trying to res as quickly as possible, and I'm telling him to rotate towards me. Keep running all the way around that flank so he can come meet me, right? So stay alive, come meet me, and he does an amazing job staying alive. Now once he's here, then I can protect him, right? So he's baiting these guys into me. Now I was looking towards B initially in case they were going to try to cut him off. I could cut them off, beat them to it, and then I looked back towards Howlett to make sure that if anyone's coming up behind him, that I got his back. So I thought that was an incredible engagement for the both of us as team play. Alright, so using that kind of bait and switch, so Howlett is baiting them to chase him to get that kill because they think they have the advantage, but then Howlett brings them up towards me, and I'm able to bring those guys down together. Now, as soon as I saw that guy jump up and pop up, I run over, and Howlett and I are giving ourselves a little chest bumping action here, and we're just waiting for them to push us. So now that they're coming up on bridge, there's two there. I get some great damage on them. Thought I could maybe follow it up with that scatter grenade, but unfortunately I hit the scatter grenade a little bit early. So I'm expecting them to come down below here, so I just want to make sure my sight lines are about head height. So if and when I do aim in, I'm able to just snap in quickly. And then once I got that guy down, notice that once I was shooting him on the left side of that pillar, I rotated my sight not only to the right side, but my field of view, so that way if they can see me, that I can see them. I push this guy, see him sniping, I jump up and over that head height in case he was hard scoping, and I'm able to get it primary down. And again, the same thing here, I'm jumping up and over that sight line, and the only reason I got damage is because he threw that grenade. And Howlett did a great job rotating around down below to create some radar distraction, throwing out that grenade to help zone him off. And the same thing here, I'm going to slide underneath that sight line, kind of protect Howlett as he gets some damage on him. And then he's telling me he's got damage on him, get that primary out, and then start hurting this guy. Fortunately, Howlett goes down with that body shot, that cheap body shot, but I'm able to push in and help clean up. Again, it's great team play. It made it look like I'm doing a lot of work, but honestly, this is just great team play. Unfortunately, Howlett's just taking the raw end of the stick. So again, this guy's up on bridge. We get this guy pinged, so I want to stick together. Howlett is hurt, so I'm going to run underneath that side lane, expecting him to be hard scoping with the sniper, and we're going to rotate around towards this heavy. Now obviously here you can see me, I just forgot to put on my rocket, and it comes in handy, and you'll see why. So Howlett's staying kind of behind, make sure they're not pushing, and I want to certainly be cognizant of ahead of me to make sure they're not rushing this heavy. Wait for Howlett to come near me, pick up the heavy, and we're coming together. So when I pick up this heavy on the outside, I usually do look to bridge. You can see that guy probably popped up, and I get this real dirty predicted rocket. Like, obviously it comes in huge. I know this guy's in middle, so I jump up high, see if I can get an angle on him. Thankfully, he's got a machine gun, so he's got like zero control while he's in the air. And I get pretty lucky again with that grenades and horseshoe rocket. So finally, this guy's up on bridge. Starts getting pinged down. I start rushing in, and then I can see two guys on my radar. So I feel screwed. Now, thankfully, this guy completely whiffs his Nova. I get real lucky because I should have been dead. He was missing his shots, and I get lucky because of that. My scatter grenade energy drain build gives me that lifesteal. Now, I think I didn't shotgun there. I think, if you've noticed sometimes that that you try to aim and sometimes it doesn't work. I feel like that's what happened, because I feel like otherwise I should have had that shotgun. Now, while I rushed in, Howlett did a great job calling out that obviously he still has heavy, so he's going to stay back, and as they push me, he's going to get them off the flank. So he's getting great damage on them staying back as opposed to rushing in with me and staying in those close quarters. And I saved my super for that Stormcaller because I knew he had it, and you could see how just that team play of communication and sticking together, and then when someone pings up on the radar, you kind of collapse together as opposed to separating and doing one-on-ones the whole engagement. So absolutely great team play. Hope you learned something, and thanks for watching. I appreciate it.